Hello and welcome back for one last game of Splinter Twin featuring Humble Defector. And this is a keep. This is game 1, so this hand is leaning heavily on the combo. But since he doesn't know what I'm playing, I can do that. Also, I have a lightning bolt to interact with him early game. And I hope that's enough. What is he playing? He's playing lightning bolts to my face. Well, that seems to indicate burn. Well, remand is not going to be good, but I'm going to not pay life for steam vents here. I don't feel like I need the lightning bolt in his turn. Or at least I won't get more than 2 damage if I don't have it. A Dark Confident. Well, I'm a little bit confused. But I'm just going to bolt that one before it gets out of hand and play a second steam vent. Tapped. Next turn we will try to deceive the Exile, and a turn afterwards we will Splinter Twin if nothing happens. Liliana. Well, that's fine. No, he wants a Tarmogoyf. Well, I'm very confused about what his deck is trying to do. And the Milsom Pulse, well. What is his deck? What is this that he is trying to do? First, he bolts my face, masquerading to be a burn deck, and now he's a long, grindy mid-range value deck? I have no clue. Also, he says something in the chat and I have no clue what that means. Let's just try to be polite here and let him have Liliana. I could remand this, but I'm just going to go for the win. He taps out. He dies. That's how it goes. Select a card to discard. Dispel. Remand. I'm going to discard Remand. The spell could come in handy, maybe, probably not. Don't want to show him Humble Defector yet, that would have been my other choice to throw away. And let's tap down Liliana, just because we can. Be tapped. We have double red, so we can fetch a basic island here. And Splinter Twin. Well, let's go through the motions then, if he doesn't concede. He concedes. So, a mid-range grindy value deck he is trying to play very aggressively, it seems. How do we deal with that? Well, Soas seemed nice, even though he had the bolt. And blood moons. If he's triple colors, they can be good. Cryptics can come out if I'm playing blood moons. I don't wanna be stuck on 2 blue, never drawing a third, having the cryptics dead in my hand. Unsummon, well, not gonna be great. Spell snares, yes please. Maybe I want 1 Splinter Twin less and 1 Humble Defector less. The spell was still good. No, it's not. Lightning bolts, yeah, it can counter a single lightning bolt, but other than a lightning bolt, he showed us a Maelstrom Pulse and Liliana's, and that means probably most of his removal will be sorcery speed. Don't want engineered explosives, since they are great ways to get rid of Liliana. I don't think so. They will also get rid of her Blood Moon, so we can't play Blood Moon and engineered explosive. And this game I'm going for the Blood Moon plan. Do I want another spell guide then? No, I don't think so. This seems fine like it is. Let's just be polite, or let's try to be, and keep this hand. Not mulliganing. Steam Vents, Island, Island, Blood Moon. We do have the spell snare. So I think I will lead with the Tarn and fetch a basic island in his turn to cast the spell snare. Or he uses duress and sees what I'm up to. That's a shame. Anyway, he has to decide what's scarier to him, the Blood Moon or the spell snare. If he takes the snare, the Blood Moon, it was pretty obvious, yes. Well, if he takes the snare, he knows he's not gonna play anything next turn. So there's that. Argument for playing Serum Vision this turn? None. I'm not willing to sculpt my hand and then have cards taken away from me. Wait. He didn't play a second land? Okay. In that case I won't pay the life. Let's repeat this. Like I was saying earlier, I don't want to sculpt my hand and then have the card, perfect cards taken away from me. I'd much rather have my hand stripped bare and then refill the cards I want with Serum Visions. I imagine he takes Spell Snare. He takes Splinter Twin. He's not afraid of Spell Snare at all, it seems. Well, this time I am going to crack the Tarn, and I think I will get the island. Maybe we will draw a moon, maybe not. Let's get a creature on board. I doubt it will survive a whole lot. No. Don't bolt it yet. Wait for it to hit the table, then bolt it. Yes. Now you can bolt it. So, there is the bolt. And we're off. interesting. He seems to be stuck on lands. Do I want to crack the Tarn? Yes, I want to crack the Tarn. Do I want a basic island? I think I do. In case I do draw a Blood Moon, I already have the second red in my hand. And I need 2 red. And that's it. Let's play the land. Play the Spells Guide. I have still a Spell Snare up, so do I want to cast Serum Vengeance now? Yes. Let's put something on top for next turn. We have something I want to flash back. Oh, well. The window is gone. So both will be on top. Snapcaster first, then the other one. The Pestamite. Interesting to see what he is up to. Is he just not playing anything out of fear of Spell Snare? Well, he could. Maybe he just doesn't have anything? If nothing happens, I probably am going to bolt him and then Snapcaster bolt him back, trying to attack with Snapcaster. Maybe not. Having Snapcaster up is pretty nice, I think. I'll just wait. He doesn't put up a lot of pressure. Maybe I should just go aggressive before he does. Right, the Maelstrom Pulse on the Spells Guide. Nothing I can do against that, so let's just go aggressive then. Let's take half his life total here. It's a bit weird since he keeps trying to bolt my spells while they're still on the stack. That's not how this game works. Yes, now you can bolt. Good. That's a shame. But on the other hand, I'm playing like this. I redirected to the Spells Guide because that's still on the board. He doesn't seem to be very experienced. At least in this matchup, or with his deck. And that does make the game maybe a little bit less interesting, but well, there's still a lot of things, interesting things that could happen. But yeah, it definitely seems he is learning the deck. Do I want to put a Pestamite in play? Yes, I do. But first, let's see what Liliana is going to do. Does she go for the discard route or the sacrifice creature route? Okay. She trades Liliana for my Snapcaster Mage, which I guess is fine. And let's tap the village. Not because it matters, but because we can. Tarn. A tarn we probably want to loot away. We have enough mana for the moment. Abrupt decay can't be countered, so much for spell snare. Spell snare been dead all game long. Maybe he's hoping I'm not holding up a blue sometime, so he can finally cast his Tarmogoyf he has been keeping in hand all game long. Maybe he just doesn't have any Tarmogoyf in his hand. Also, I don't know if playing around it the whole game is the right thing to do. Blue, red, something. Draw a card, then discard a card. Let's get this Scalding Tarn out of here. Twin is decent. With the Deceiver Exarch. Let's see what happens. End of his turn, Deceiver. And then Splinter Twin with Spell Snap backup. Right, finally, the Goyf. Which is a 7-8 now. How did that happen? Well, this is why the Spell Snare is in the deck. This is why the Spell Snare is in the deck. And I will tap down his Stomping Ground. If that works, he only has black and red mana available to him and he can't abrupt decay. Which means it's probably safe for me to go for the Splinter Twin combo. Well, he doesn't do it now. That's a shame, but nothing to do about that. Another Tarn. Do I want to play it or do I want to cycle it? I probably want to cycle it. I probably want to do that now. Because if I draw another land, I want to play the other land. Interesting. I can discard the twin and then cast both of these. Yeah, sure. Let's grab my mountain. And get Spellskite out. I like having a little bit of extra mana around, so I can actually activate the lighthouse a bit more. While he is playing his Dark Confidant. He's only on 6 life, so let's do it. I'm twinning up my Spellskite. My route to victory is now him killing himself with Dark Confidant. Or me drawing a bolt sometime. He says GG. Well, good games, I guess. Wow, Scavenging Ooze, that's the one card that could gain him life. There's one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in the graveyard. That's something that could get him out of there. Yes, that's the worst card for me to have him draw. He's now at a virtual 10. Polluted Delta, I will cycle that away. A Goyf, well this is bad, it is really bad. The ooze just counters it. Counters all the life loss from the Dark Confidant. He would be at 2 now. I do have infinite blockers, but he's going to have more creatures soon. And the moment he draws a removal spell, he can get rid of my Skite. And this thing is a 7/8. How in the hell did the 2-mana creature become a 7/8? And the ooze keeps eating. I need to draw something here. Quickly. Quickly. I don't have anything to flash back anymore. Well, I still have the Serum Vision, but let's get rid of the Delta. Hope to draw something actually relevant. Well, that's not much better, but hey. It's a bit better. Playing the bluff. And cycling this island away. Nope, I like the island better than a steam fence. Yes, this is a little bit bad. And I will probably lose this game. Wait, he's running a sword? From white and black? After sideboarding? Against a red-blue deck? Well, okay then. It is a good card. That's for certain. Let's just block the ooze. And hope we survive somehow. Because next attack will be lethal. We could still win this. The chances are slim, but we could. I'm running out the island, not looting. And let's see if I get 2 serum visions here. Probably not, but I have another creature on the board. I get 2 serum visions here. That's nice. He's not paying attention, which I thought would be possible. Steve Exarch is great, which means I have an out now. He reveals more land. And he oozes for more. Not eating the serum visions might cost him the game here, because now I have the Steve Exarch in play, which can start tapping down his attackers. More cards are being eaten. More creatures are being made. And we are going to the start of combat. Well, I play my Deceiver Exarch and tap down his ooze. Now he declares attackers. Only the Tarmogoyf. Well, I guess it could be a trap. So he can now destroy the original spell's guide. And I can't redirect it anymore, but I think sacrificing the spell's guide would be better than sacrificing the Snapcaster. Because this would be free unless he has the removal spell. This will always be bad for me. And at this point, to win, I have to get maximum value out of my cards and just have to hope he doesn't have the removal spell. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to assume he doesn't have it, otherwise I might just concede as well here on the spot, and I'm not willing to do that. I want to win. And also, this might be a little bit gamey. The longer I stretch this game, the less time he has to win game 3, if it comes to that. A Delta. Yes, that's not a card I want. If I loot that away, I still have 4 mana left. So let's do that. Draw a card, then discard a card. Casting that with blue-red. That one and that one. Looting away the Delta, keeping the bolt up. and attacking with the Snapcaster. Let's see how he handles that. If he animates a tree-top village to block, I can bolt it. If he doesn't block, he is a little bit closer to death. There's only so much life he can gain with the ooze, and he might be in bolt range soon. No creatures left here. And only one in my graveyard, so he is at the maximum of 6 at the moment. He's rather close to death. If he reveals the wrong card here, I can bolt him and it's over. Well, Tectonic Edge, that's the right card. Let him get rid of my lighthouse. Something I don't really like, since it's one of the things that is keeping me alive. Ooze keeps eating, while I am trying to grind out a win here. Yes, the last creature is gone. He is at 6 now, with 1 bolt in my hand. A Thoughtseize, interesting. Interesting. He loses 2 life from this, regardless of if I have a card or not. Let's put him at 1. Now he has to be very afraid of what I can do. He's playing another Dark Confident. You maniac. You had 1 life. No way to gain life. You have 2 Dark Confidence. Wow. You really want to end the game here, don't you? This costs mana to equip, you know. Well, I'm still at 9, so... Okay, he gives up. That's the game. Whew.